look composition here for Visa, KRU, Blaze Wire. We see the
Alright, KRU on defense, and we got ZETA on attack. We got 8 ghosts.
Personally, I'm a bit pessimistic about sometimes, but they have made it work. Since
What does it sound like? Sound actually looks pretty
they
good.
have only actually lost 4 rounds on defense within 3 games.
Okay, so I think ZETA would farm on defense, really.
We'll see if they can recreate that magic.
So I'm thinking they need like, what, 5? Again, it depends how they play the Cypher, but...
KRU have actually opted off the A side to have a strong presence in showers here. So this Explore from ZETA will go largely unnoticed, but you'll notice...
Damn, we just walk up short, made late pressure over towards here. They're looking alright. They got early TP. That is incredible. They managed to get one, to be fair. Plant down.
Spike is down.
Crucial for the 1v1.
Molly and Brim's already set up for the Molly.
A lot of delay being offered from that, can go on the spike late.
Yeah, they gotta tap this pretty early.
Dots. Yep, she knows she needs to get into halls here. Good pressure. Moko taken down. What a stun! The relay ball perfect for the situation.
That's the Molly we're talking about. It didn't get half.
KRU with 3 players up and they need to get moving, but the post plant setup has been good for ZETA. Dots able to bring Serena down. It's just you are the newly minted IGL to interrupt this. Kinnear gets it to halfway. Now the 1v1. Kinnear just a tap and you are swings out, can't finish it. But the defuse doesn't come out in time.
Damn, bro, that Molly actually owned it for them there. Dude, the Molly, I reckon, like, so if this is the spike, the Molly killed when the spike was, like, here. It was so close. Like, both of those, the first original half was pretty close, and then the clutch at the end was close. They're, like, actual diffuser. Dude, getting one over towards showers there was outrageous.
What an electric opening.
One enemy remaining.
You feel like you had it. Steady pair of hands here, but actually swung into a shot that brought her down. ZETA still able to come away with the round, though. Well timed.
What do we got? Everyone buying a gun? Dude, everyone buying a rifle as well?
Concerned about a pop here out from Hookah, but KRU opting to...
Tatiana, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate the 12 months.
It was a bit of a trap play setup they had there. You could see that Michaela was ready to send that Skybird up for the flash if there was any presence, but it just wasn't found. Stack on A, not paying off just yet.
Wait, early rotate to B might be right.
If she would need to return to A, but this is pretty typical of ZETA Division. They are very methodical. Like to play together. It's a stylistic trait brought from the Japanese region. I've read this. 3 defenders on the site, though.
Dude, 4 defenders on the site.
Executing into the side, kills going the way of KRU.
Oh, what a shot that is.
As well. Serena trying to trade back down into the 2v2. Michaela weak. Weaponry not particularly great either. ZETA needing to root them out.
Wait, what does this skin sound like? I haven't heard it yet.
Michaela does go down. ZETA biding the time, playing trading out nicely, swinging together. Spike is trying to go down. Kinnear, so talented.
Picks
able to
up.
get that first still, though.
Classic, that's
not
it.
able to recover any weapon of significance. You are with the Vandal.
No, no bullets. No bullets. That's so devastating.
ZETA a little bit rocky though, as far as an anti-eco round is concerned.
That's so unlucky, dude. What the hell?
A rifle coming out of it.
Yeah, and it was just Dodds pushing down short that gave the information to KRU.
They did pretty good though. The stack, I mean, the stack was on point.
And they got there just in time to deal immense damage. Look at
insane damage. No matter what, it's still a good eco, but you gotta feel a little bit devastated. Wait, their skin's actually kind of sick.
Brought over in the hands of the duelist Suzu, but that is really all they've got to work with here.
Yeah, dude, look at this bonus.
We go again.
We got nothing.
Early action Suzu with that singular rifle trying to make something happen, but Dodds is just indomitable.
Is insane.
And ZETA's early offensive, they try to go for a fast
They
hit.
did just absolutely send it for a smoke, though, to be fair.
They've got a spike to recover.
Surely we don't get the
Already lost the Vandal. I mean, the idea is fine, right? Flash, showers, double satchel. It just all depends on that first kill.
They've just got to give it to them at this point.
Serena
hunting them down with the movement.
Cybercade showing up here. Serena trying to cover her retreat. Dodds has the taste for blood, though.
Wait, dodge the flash on this?
Spot out there off that guiding light.
They use it everything.
Nothing really to save for the next round.
You got to know the Neon's running at you first, surely. Yeah, look at them really trying it.
There it is. Beyonce with the
Dude,
steal.
stole it.
That's tough. That is tough. No patience.
Isabella, thank you with the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that.
Come on, we're 3 rounds in.
Okay.
First match. Come on,
Like that, okay.
That's tough. That's tough.
Must be a Brazilian thing, Wyatt. This is incredible stuff, though.
One
Again,
enemy remaining.
ZETA are opting to push through that brim smoke into a territory they have very limited information about, and Dodds is able to just hold it down.
Now we are getting into this.
Aces are on, yeah, pretty much.
Very early on.
I mean, they tried their best to give it without anyone dying.
To win a crucial round here potentially, with their economy on the line.
No one died anyway, so they probably won't use the neon ult for a little bit unless it's like a retake and they need to send it. Dude, they're not just gonna flash push this.
It's the same brim smoke as well, but ZETA are a little tentative this time about pushing through. This time, send the cam. It's going to be an orbital strike coming down, but Konya this time is the one that won't be shifted. An orbital strike can just be stepped out of by KRU here. Attempt to play through TP. Konya shuts it down as well. UR is in deep trouble.
Whoa,
she holds it
that
down
hit.
for 2. A third will be massive here to bail her out, but the ammunition isn't there. That's up to Moko. Having to wrap through, but she's already been spotted out, Wyatt.
Okay, yeah. I mean, this was nicely handled. Yeah, I didn't mind the idea too much, right? Camera, contacts if you need to flash. But KRU double rounds. I don't know if they take showers all the time, but their game plan is to just hold on to showers the whole time, since pistol. So maybe they literally take showers all the time on their default. Jaff R6, thank you with the prime, dude. Appreciate the 9 months. Thank you for that.
It's just got them bogged down in that really tight choke at the door.
Dodds there. 8 and 3 so far. We are into our 5th round.
It is madness.
The Arcane Vandal, it reminds me a little bit of the Dragon Vandal, to be honest.
Every duelist in LATAM, which is just nasty activity. You can't be allowed.
Yeah, that was 2 very clean rounds for KRU.
That is just that good.
Except maybe
this is nice as well. Show presence over towards shower, insta TP.
Maybe have raised a query about for this team.
Yeah, and that is, potentially the issue. I think this is
We got the TP back over towards heaven if they start to go over towards A. So if ZETA slow play this, then the TPs will be out.
Look their best when they're going for these early round set plays.
Dude, they get Seekers like they want to play Seekers.
Regimented. But up against a duelist that can really take
on an eco, maybe not the
where
best.
They've had some struggles throughout their qualifying run in Pacific. We saw that in the finals against.
Wait, this is pretty good calling though. Dog sees nothing. They TP over towards the other side. They full pass and stack the other side against an eco.
Serena's trying to sell the fake here over at A, and so far it's working.
I mean, it's worked so well. There's 4 here, and the Vipers move from any angle. They actually have a pretty decent chance in the eco.
Quick about Trailblazers to lead the way. Suzu up front. Remember, this is really just pistols here for
What are you thinking? Euro ult for retake?
The setup. We're going to have the molly thrown over towards CT side. Here comes the TP play. 3 players for Visa Crew Blaze coming in, and it's going to be UR up first to receive this. Does this get checked? No! She's able to fight 2! Biatsik recovers. Only 3 now left for your LATAM delegates. And the Seekers spotting Biatsik out here over towards Hookah.
This late flank is so nice coming through from Serena. They're not going to expect this to not go as well.
Wait,
Mid-jump
we're sticking this. Oh my, that was close.
Defused, got to half. Michaela,
holy, that one got really close, dude. KRU over-rotated so heavy.
And there it is, your MasterCard Thrifty for ZETA Division.
I think they just pulled that out of absolute thin air.
Yeah, they really did.
Really
I mean, the Cypher did great. The Cypher sold the fake. And they dodged the, oh, that's cool. And they dodged the Skydog towards long. But against an eco, I don't think you need to play like this.
Rounds already where you are is the linchpin of ZETA's success. Those 2 kills and then a lovely late rewrap through Hookah from Serena. Just another thorn in their side.
The one is enough. Serena on that long push. Okay.
Oh wait, is this busted?
The stimmy as well. The speed is outrageous.
Oh.
I don't think Biatsik sees you are. Now coming out of that ultimate, he's able to find the one.
I still they handled it pretty well.
Serena playing a little slower. They don't know that she is interposed between KRU's
got Brimo if they want to stop a plan, but
from that A side. Look at
wait, they're going A?
Completely flipped the map now. ZETA working into that B side.
This is a nice goal.
For free. On the cross won't get spotted. And now they
this is a pretty cool strat though, right? You're ult down short, you basically just pinch this area, you're ult neon ult.
Retained when the spike is planted here back sight.
This post-plant util a little bit limited though for ZETA. They do have, of course, a snake bite. That's it. Could be a full.
It's a lot to invest, but it's like a good round to do it money-wise.
At this point. You know exactly what is afoot, but they have to be relatively slow about this because ZETA have had so much time to assume.
Still
these
winnable?
post-plant
Oh, crazy
positions.
winnable for both teams.
Distance to be covered. Moko lone in
Might have owned
showers
this.
would be an
Flashed in.
stool to win. Flash dodge and lovely headshot.
That really is
Now
huge.
Showers
We've got
control
Molly
the
as
ZETA in
well.
the
He can play
post-plant.
fast Molly.
All of Vita crew plays have to come as a unit over towards the side. Michaela reveals herself. Moko's still healthy enough here. And the rest of ZETA can play off this info. Arco flashes
Damn,
in.
they got some nice
Beautiful.
shots on him.
Korea taken down, and now it's all up to Romy in the time. It's not on her side. She knows it too. Moko not going to give her anything to work with here.
Damn, they played this well as well. They played this really well, to be fair.
So circuitous.
The call once
all
they
around
had,
the map.
or like got info on the push here to go all the way around to A was sick. Jing, what's up, Jing? How we doing? Hope your stream is good. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate you.
From a defender spawn and shower. I mean,
Hope you're doing well.
cover all of those angles.
What's up, Raiders? How we doing?
Taking when it's planted backside is just
They can shoot. Do they hit a lot of nice shots in this round? I mean, the duel over towards showers was everything.
lovely.
This 3v4 pivot with the numbers that they knew was awesome.
Moko winning out against Piatek there in showers. That is massive. You notice Romy come and try to.
I feel like they have a
position
lot
now,
of
trying to at least
rounds
get
already.
semblance of a crossfire to Visa crew plays in that
And they should be good on their defense, but again, it depends on the Cypher.
have to say
Like
as
if the
well,
Cypher's just doing,
that early round play from
I would say,
Visa crew
unpredictable
plays is
trips,
Pretty mad that like
then they should be
double
great.
ultimate coming through the overdrive and the Yoru, the dimensional drift.
The first rounds
throughout
were
all
shaky
of
from
market.
Zeta. I mean,
But
yeah,
it's you
they honestly
who
should have been
the
ecoed.
hot hand right now for Zeta that shut down that overdrive instantly.
Demoniac,
Dots
thank
didn't
you so
even
much for
get
the
to
7 months. So I'm
fire
saying
off a
this. Thank you
second
for
of
that.
LG.
We were just talking about it while Cold of Enter is catching strays from the analyst.
Who do I think
desk.
wins
We
this?
talked
I
about how
think
important it is to have these
KRU
IGLs
still
that
win
can
this.
Step up and frag, and you are. Who, by the way,
But
selected
it's
this
not
name
the
so
most
it would be easy
convincing
for
start to the
casters
map.
to say. So really, really polite of him. She's really stepped up in a big way. You saw Coach Bebasita there. With the first opportunity to discuss with Visa crew Blaze why it's gone wrong thus far.
Thank you so much, Jing. Take it easy, dude. Thank you
Economy a
again.
bit better than I expected it to be.
Okay, so they do a timeout and they pretty much all in,
of the game.
right? Big round money wise. It's a big round money wise for both teams. So we're gonna see all these ults be used probably. I say all these ults, Brim ults.
Cage is nice to cross. Flash gets that ping as well, and it forces out the gate crash.
This is nice as well that they literally do the camera in and they can see that they can take this for free. So I reckon KRU in a couple of rounds probably gonna make sure they can't take this for free anymore. Because they did really good in like the first 2 to 4 rounds of making sure that they fought heavy showers. I think they might go back to it. Mo130, thank you for the 23 months also did. Good to see you, Mo. We late retake this.
Walking forward.
They're going to walk right into this. They're trying to get value out of the stinger that Kania has. Serena ready for this, but shoulder pick there from Dot. Slide out a little bit dangerous. Serena tucks here. Going to be hit by the relay bolt though. Oh, Dot's on the slide.
Dude, they use so much. Brim ult on the head as well. That's crazy.
Action happen early in these rounds.
And with that re-clear, they'll now look at the map control. It's really nothing for Zeta. The wall has
She acted like I do in ranked when you just see a neon and you're just so scared, man. As soon as you see a neon have that extra speed, you're just like, for God's sake.
No one watching it, but a rare whiff.
Oh boy.
No relay bolt to work with their Dodds. She has to get out.
30 seconds left.
Zeta, they're all grouped up here on short. They
Oh, they can easy TP this. Dude, they're kind of on top of the fact that the rotates are like way too heavy. They over-rotate like every round.
She gets there first, finds Michaela there with the paint shells.
It's a great
And Robbie's
molly.
falls back by the smoke.
It was a really good nade. And
Now, do they want to Brim ult after the smoke, or do you want to save it for after
Crucial for the
plant?
post plant. Suzu wants to take the fight to them.
Because they could wait for the smoke, then they could Viper Molly.
Doesn't really have anything to, be too proactive.
Okay,
There's
now
no
you Viper
flashes
Molly.
right now.
Oh, you Brim ult, and then we're going to Viper Molly.
Being thrown down. Piatek playing from outside of it, a bit frustrating being on the outside looking.
Damn, they're playing it well, though.
Again, just more shoulder pieces
Wait, this
from
guy
Suzu.
lost the duel?
But
That's
he has
crazy.
gone out onto the side. Dodds
Wait,
gonna
what?
find a third of the round
How's she
here.
done that?
Unreal.
How has she actually killed all 3 there?
Dodds with 4.
Yeah, things getting a bit disjointed there. This
Well,
user group Blaze team, they are really taking
we'll get a
advantage.
replay.
The stim's getting thrown down by the Brim, the pace that Conia
The calling?
was
Yeah, the
able to
calling
get
is-
back
the calling is
in,
great.
allowing the rest of them to scale off, and obviously speed matched by the Neon there too. Dodds getting back in, 12 on the board.
Round 8, by the way.
Maybe regretting sending out some of this utility
peeked like
so
that.
fast.
See, with this molly, it shouldn't be peeking like that. It should be peeking top of sight.
the shots are
right?
just
She gave him a jewel.
So many of those
Should have
jumps
peeked like on
that
top of
push
sight
on
here,
the
so they
side.
have to run into the molly.
Straight
The molly was a little bit shallow, I guess, but still peeking at this where you can jewel in front of the molly wasn't the one. So yeah, a little bit off. They still kind of used it well. They waterfalled the util good, but
We have that double set of showers again as well.
Double face here. Oh my goodness!
Down B.
What a way to open up the account.
also a
by
little
Yahtzee.
macro, like I guess micro thing that I want to look at as well is this, right? I said they need to start fighting showers again. They started fighting showers again here. Like I think KRU are adapting pretty well.
Two stingers here to work with. Moku just wants to get this real estate.
Some actual magic. This should just be. Oh,
shot.
it's easy for KRU to clean up. The sheriff shots have been pretty sick.
Okay,
from
ZETA
Zeta,
might
but
want a timeout here.
Obviously, the deficit there way too strong.
We'll see.
And we see the double setup there over towards B long. It's reminiscent of what we saw from Levitan out in Americas. Really hard to break if you don't
Using the
have
op and that peak bad. Yeah, I'm the biggest.
corner.
I think ops work on all
Coach
agents,
Ryota
man. I'm the biggest op fan
Calling a
there is.
timeout.
At an optimal time for sure.
Like if you got the confidence and you're good with it and you hit the shot, it works on pretty much every agent. Obviously, like Yori's better than some of the other ones. But
Showstopper for Suzu. Easy way to open up the site, force those defenders back, and then you have the Viper's Pit to throw down while the spike is being planted. Retain the site, make it tough for the retake. So, you know, an easy duo of those ultimates.
yeah, if you want to now,
that can
Fight
get
Club,
them this
sure thing.
crucial round win. You know, despite winning a number of rounds here, their economy has been pretty bad. They've had to eco a couple times already, and that just hasn't been the case for KRU. Even on a round where I thought they were about to eco, and then I was like, wait, they haven't. Oh, where are they? What are they
pull that from?
investing in? How are they getting this money?
And yet it works beautifully. I mean, previously Yahtzee
Say that 'cause I had an Ivy in my team. I mean, that's true. Yampy also. Yampy's like. The thing is, I could trust both of them to hit a shot on whatever agent.
Getting 4 kills in that round, but that round.
What's my take on the new bundle? I haven't really looked at it until I've seen it here. It looks a bit like the. Well, it feels a little bit like the Elder Dragon, Elder Flame. I can't remember what they call it in this. It looks nice.
Now you've got to play.
How much is it? Is it one of those really expensive ones, or is it alright? I say really expensive. They're all really expensive. But Free, thank you so much for the tier 1. Good to see you as well, Free. It's 50. Oh, that's not too bad. What'd you get? The Vandal. Is there a knife?
GameChangers champions though. Back in 2022 with Fennel.
I'm completely out of this one. I haven't seen it advertised.
She's back for more.
Maybe I haven't been checking stuff.
Back. Feeling pretty confident.
Vandal and Fists.
Very strong online. Surprising a lot of people too with the run that they made.
Oh, okay, Vi gloves. I see.
It is through that really nice team play that we were talking about earlier.
That'd be cool.
And we have seen rounds where that is absolutely on display. Some of the calling, some of those post-plant setups were really fantastic. And 4 rounds on attack, it's not too bad
so a
already,
good timeout here would be
considered.
the fact that you know that they probably want to fight showers because the Cypher got there earlier. So if they wanted to literally just do their pistol round and walk up short, that could work pretty well.
Push up on some of these extremities early in the round.
You could literally just do like a an easy call here is 4-1. The one's over towards showers, it's the Cypher. If your camera gets shot, then the 4 can just walk up. If the camera doesn't get shot, then obviously you can just take showers, pressure showers, maybe bring a second guy here and then 3-2 hit it. You could definitely make a pretty easy call with what's going on. So every time they've been, because of how their showers takes works, they kind of have to have 2 people there. So
playing the game in such a way that we are together.
It's Bacan here. Hello Bacan, how are we doing?
We've noticed obviously that when they sort of have to fall back across the map, it can be slow. But honestly, compared to what we saw from them in Pacific, we've seen them take a lot of initiative, be really active here on this attack side of Bind. So a lot of work being done, and bear in mind, obviously, with the
How is ZETA doing? They're doing good. This is winnable.
Now with Split and Pearl being options, many teams have had to pivot.
A little bit of a shaky start. It could have been a lot worse than the scoreline, I'll say that much. But they've had some really nice rounds.
But in the last 3 games, there were only 4
okay,
rounds
so
taken against KRU when they were on Bind defense. So ZETA, they've already matched that, which you have to give them credit.
The op moves over towards short. The sky flash mist showers, so they got a dog.
Again, and a lovely shot. Get crash out instantly. Suzu trying to gain space, trying to take advantage of this showstopper, and you see that it can, you know, force these defenders back. It can get the space for the
Damn,
spike to
KRU
go
played
down.
this well. Oh boy,
nice.
that's a curse, man. I'll take responsibility for that.
She hoped to make it another shorty play. Here's a Viper Pit for ZETA being thrown down on the side.
That was just instant.
Dot slides on in to
Dude,
save
Dodds
the
is a
day.
beast.
But there is a lot of this Viper util now to deal with. Corneo though elsewhere. That's from heaven. Great shot. Finding UR.
think that's just pure random spam. Double face.
Oh man, that was
But Darts
unlucky,
again
dude.
cleans it up.
35 and 35.
attempt
Wait, was this
from
just
Arco.
from?
Ultimates
Okay,
used
35,
in the way
70.
that you would expect
Yeah, it
coming
could have
out
been.
of that timeout.
Could have been a little
But
bit
Crew really able
better.
to circumvent
Molly
that
missed.
showstopper, a nice retake back in, and it doesn't hurt when Connor
I
just
didn't
spams
really
the
like
smoke
their
with
plan,
the
right?
handle
Because
and finds one.
I like the
Not too
idea that they
bad.
want to go fast because
I
there's
do
an
love
up
to see,
here,
though, how Crew
but
are
they
really
had
taking advantage
they
of
had
and
nothing. They
exploiting
were so
stun
sure
from this
that
Neon.
the
You can see how
op
focused
was going to be
Dodge
over
is on
towards
specific
showers,
positions on the map. There's a reason that they're playing
and then
towards
they missed their
showers so
flash
often.
showers.
See how they're taking
So then they had to
advantage of
skydog,
how the
and maybe
stun
that
can just
skydog could have
hit
gone
any
short.
player in that region, sliding in so effective. Really
Are you wild for
intelligent
liking
with the
Crew's
positioning
comp?
here.
It's what
Really has
Talon
been the
used.
crux of these
And if
rounds
you watch
for
their like
Just a
first
great
5
fallback
rounds, Bacon, it was
from
pretty
that
cool.
showstopper with that first pick, of course, with the
But
operator
then,
of Biatic.
then just turn off the VOD because
Protocols
you'll
for
get
Crew
annoyed.
defensively seem very good as Zeta look to go up a notch. Here's a defensive pop again from Hookah.
Spooky the Ghost Catcher, thank you so much with the
Almost
tier 1.
seems to
Thank you with the 4
be
months.
aware of this.
Thank you for doing that.
Eventually, though, we'll see the defenders fall back, but Long B's there for the taking. Zeta really want to set up here now. We're about to get messy. Guardian
It's
Line's
weird,
gonna
they
force
do a
Dodge back through that
deeper
Arco
smoke
gets through.
so that you can
Though, again,
pop
those
with the
relay
Sky
bolts are
Flash.
Such a problem. And Dots sprays for it. Mocha at least having a trade out here, but that was a decoy. Michaela able to get rid of the Viper.
Yeah, and that's just another area of the map where the relay bolt.
Honestly,
massive
they might
value
have enough
connects
rounds.
Everything in Octagon.
They might have enough rounds
You know, that
if
was
the
a
Cypher
situation
is
that
like
Zeta
super smart
have
with the
been
setups.
taking advantage of a bit where they get to walk up long. That is one area on the map, aside from when the operator was there, that they've realized they can kind of just contact it and get it relatively for free. But on a round like this, essentially irrelevant. Again, forced onto the eco. You know, that's
Wait,
really
we said
been one
5
of
would
the
be like
factors
what we're
in
looking
this
for.
is that they have
They still got a good
struggled
chance.
economically.
Neural theft here reveals Michaela's position. Biatic tries to cover her fall back, but Michaela's still able to find Serena. has to come forward. And Crew comfortable there. They
Okay,
still
give me a buy round.
2 and 2 across the
This
map
op
with
is
the
wrecking them a little bit
Gatecrash
as well.
overlord
The pressure of
Not
the
ready for
op is
anything.
just making them play a little weird.
Passive Crew on defensive Visa Crew
The
plays
Cypher,
attempts to
yeah,
get
not
Rom
great.
close to one of those
It's fine.
Voltorbs, just one away from the Viper's pit coming into this next round could be crucial on defense. You just see again.
They really want to force these fights, right? Visa Crew plays looking for engagements wherever they can
They've
get
got
them.
the comp for it, obviously. I mean, they have a number of flashes. We are seeing the relay bolts every round, how effective they've been on defense. That is the win con for them. And here we go again.
And this
build up
palm
to the original
smoke over
setup.
towards showers
in the
is
corner.
wrecking them.
Just giving
Like,
up
yeah,
short, just
this-
completely giving it up. I mean,
Yeah,
you
this
can
is
see
what.
that there's
So
a
they
big
had
crash
such a good strat on their
defensively
pistol,
in
and I
heaven,
think
so,
they
you know,
could
if a pop
lean
comes
into
for
that
short,
again.
Biazza
Like
can go for
Cypher
that
camera goes in,
rotate.
if it gets shot, you can
Pushing
walk up
down.
short.
Gatecrash
They
does
had the
expire
strat on the
just now.
pistol,
Biatic is cheating her way out of
and then
Crew
they
there.
just never really
Suzu knows
tried
what's
it
happening
again.
in here. Dodds able to
That's
go
a
for
great
1 for
nade
1.
though.
Playing on that corner. Relay
this
bomb thrown
agent's
out here, but
nuts,
the
isn't
Viper
it?
Wall's in the way. Dodds very heavily extended. She goes for the ultimate. Suzu reveals herself eventually. Dodds finds yet another one.
Oh, God.
That is filthy. 18
God's
and
sake.
6, by the way. And this is round 11. Dodds translating the domestic dominance here to the international stage. And she wants more, but
So,
Serena ready for
you
it.
probably did enough. I mean, you definitely overextended, but
Honestly,
you
a bit
did
too
enough.
greedy, honestly. Got robbed by Biazza of the ace earlier. Wanted to get it this time. But it has given a bit of an opportunity. Serena and Moko to get back
I mean,
into
this
the
is a
round,
kill
but
no matter
unfortunately
what,
there's no
right?
cages, so they're going to have
Unless
to
it's a
actually
whiff.
contact into this operator, but it is whiff, but
Robbie's
all
there.
Yeah, on that angle.
Okay, they got one more chance to get around. Their loss bonus is pretty high, so they can get like light armor guardians with some util. It's not the
You could
worst.
see they wanted to bait out Connier on that swing, expecting that typical position that she's been in. They find that kill. But what can you do when Dawes is playing like this? I mean, this region of the map is actually on lock.
Dodds not having missed a
Crew's
beat.
coach is Sadak's former teammate from another
Starting
game.
stuff.
Wait, is that true?
5
What
spin
game?
here for Romy. In this last round of the first half.
Wait, what game did Sadak even come from?
Seek is developed here by Arco. We're going to have another aggressive push up short here by Crew.
Oh, big change up.
Into the smoke.
Big change up from Crew.
Forward positioning.
Wait, he was a Paladins player? Really?
Game.
Him and Bonka.
From Michaela and on the opposite side as well.
So smothering, this Visa Crew Blaze setup.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can even see towards Hooker, there's no presence from Visa Crew Blaze, but there's the poison cloud there just to feign it, feign that people could be hiding in Hooker, close control. And now the pit as well. I mean, push down short. This presence in Octagon.
This is a very, very hard round.
I mean,
What are they planning
time
to
is
do?
dwindling. Listen, still a minute, but you have to re-clear just every
Yeah, I
damn
mean, they got
position
the
off
right
map
calls
at
to
this
go
point.
A here
Zeta.
for
You can figure
sure.
it out pretty darn quickly, Wyatt.
But-
Like you said, Hookah might be the only option here, but Zeta
Wait, they
is
want a
looking to take
5
risk
burst from Hookah?
from one entry point onto B.
These Seekers will be
Yeah,
very
I mean, the
effective
Seekers have to
for
do so
Morocco.
much. If the Seekers get through the choke, then maybe.
Contact re-clear on Hookah. We'll get the positioning on the Viper. Maybe you get a cheeky spam down to drop the pit, find that opening kill.
Smokes to elbow and towards CT. It's about time for Zeta to go. It's going to be Suzu's actually faking it, but Michaela's happy to stand out in the open.
This has gone awfully.
That's the entry now stuffed here for Zeta Division, but they're not done. Pushing on out, but UR's going to be hit by a flash instantly. Romy just playing outside of this pit. It eventually drops, and Moko's waiting for it on the other side. Down to 2 now, a crew. Couldn't able to stand tall, but stuck in the middle of the site. The
No
double
way.
sweep for Zeta pays off, and it's up to Beyonce with the op.
Left. Spike planted.
Moko just on that corner. Beyonce knows it. Double swing could be devastating here.
Oh
She'll
my
have
god,
a
they're
shot.
going to win it.
Both Zeta players low.
5 HP, 50
55
HP?
points of health between the two of them.
God, the long range
flash
shorty
still in
might
hand
actually
here
do
for the
something
Aura.
here.
There's that Sky healing actually finding some value. Time to go for it.
Holy
Beyonce
hell,
runs
they won
headlong.
this round. Dude, with
In the
5,
last two
they
Zeta
actually might
players
do it.
remaining. And
The
that's Zeta Division getting to 5
Viper,
rounds at the end of the
the Viper
half.
should never have
And
gone out of the
frankly,
ult,
again, all
basically.
things considered, a
Viper
good
stays in the
half
ult
for
here the whole
Zeta.
time, it's
A
so
number of
fine.
those crew round wins
Like, this first original
were
kill's good, then
against
Viper's just
egos.
gotta hold
But when it
long.
came to the
Or
actual
maybe not even
full
hold long, but
5
like
rounds,
hold...
Zeta were playing
Where are we?
very well.
Hold that
A
cubby.
lot of things to take away that were impressive from both sides.
What are
to
we
be
doing?
honest,
Breaks
but
in between?
Those gun rounds for Zeta, quality.
Half-time in the first map. We'll be back for
Pearl
more
in the
of
map
mine
pool?
after
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Pearl's in the map pool. 1 minute? Okay, that's not too bad. They need pistol as well. Honestly, I think they could lose pistol, and as long as the Cypher util is like smart. Emmanuel, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. Thank you for doing that.
Half-time in our first map for GameChangers Champions for 2024. And it's a close one. Zeta Division White, they come out of the gates on the attack side looking far more interested at starting these early engagements than we maybe would have expected.
Absolutely. Totally agree.
Viral as well, with the 16 months. The best comfort Pearl for your Premier.
Cypher is a good counter.
It's hard, man. I would honestly lean into... I tell you what, Cypher's really busted, to be fair, on that map. I thought it was a little bit worse than it actually is. I would lean into a Cypher Yoru, and then I think a Sova KO Astra is probably like the safest. Something like that. Is pretty plug and play. Oh, nice shot, dude. Oh, they're going to win pistol as well. This is lovely, man. Double pistol.
What? Victor Crew plays struggling. They crumble inside that Chow's position. Robbie's managed to get deep here.
It was a great pinch.
Serena up in heaven won't be ready for
Okay,
this.
2v5 at its peak.
Springboard off that
But they
kill.
literally
Deep behind
have
enemy
the
lines.
spike. It's done.
Getting the spike. Even when they try to get in
Sekihiro with the Prime as well, thank you so much. And they're going to have a crossfire here. This dude can just watch here. And then they can 3-pass and hold this.
Does the job. Okay.
Well,
That's going to be Crew. Have to slow things down a little bit. You are holding the line here, waiting for the swing. Michaela able to win it out through that.
Damn, nice
shots.
shots.
3 for Michaela.
oh, they can't steal this.
And Moko is a long way from this action, but we'll be able to keep an eye on that spike
Commits
position.
as well.
30 seconds left.
Big pressure on this shot.
I got this.
Ready for this. Spots down. Damage exchanged. Spike recovered though. Opportunity for the plant. Can get backside.
We're out of there. We're going all the way to the
B.
B site now.
Around the world.
We're going
This is
B and
gonna
we
give
can be
Michaela a
anywhere.
chance to set up.
Oh no.
In this one versus
No,
one,
the
both players
5v2
ready.
with the spike
Just
down
a tap away
showers.
from
10
death.
seconds left.
With plenty of time.
She might
in the
actually have to
round,
TP.
Michaela parts over at B.
Planted.
A lot of areas now for Moko to clear. Just felt like there's no reason to really try and push out.
This is a rough one.
Goes out onto site and Michaela retained that position. Might have just got shot in the side.
Wait,
Damn.
Oh my god.
That is
Headshot of the
outrageous.
round.
Oh, they're
I
going
mean,
to be
so many
gutted,
of them
dude. That's such a
exchanged.
bad round to
That
lose.
first one from Suzu was
Dude, she hit some
outrageous.
outrageous shots, though.
Fraction of a millisecond reaction time. I mean, barely.
How do they
even
2v5 that? I'm not even mad at the 2v5, like the 2v4. How do they win this?
Finding a little gap because so many players went for that.
They
shower
still,
crunch that was
even though
effective.
3 of them are,
Really heads up.
even though 3 of them are watching the same choke, they're all just like playing 1-1-1.
Tough pill to swallow for Coach
Oh,
Ryota.
no.
Looking so good for Zeta in such an important pistol round.
Yeah, you saw it from the coach.
They're behind them now. KRU here look to want to pressure B and be quick about it.
Both teams clutch for clutch on the pistols. Serena loses one opportunity. Off angle held again. Octagon ready for Romy to clear here.
The off angle might be alright for
Set up on
one.
the other side of this Viper wall. Pings over towards elbow. We're getting a drift over here by Moko to set up in that elbow spot.
I predicted KRU for this game. Yeah.
It's position here for Serena. She's cheated
I mean,
out
that pistol
all
would
the
have
way
made
down
it.
for slow.
I mean, they would have been
And now look at this.
setters to lose.
Big
Got
presence
some
here
lovely
from
timing on
Biazek.
this push.
Wants to fight. Left that gate crash over at B and teleport, but Serena exposing Romy.
It's a shame the B player died here.
Dots over the Vandal. They've already opened up this B site here. Yes, there's a cam set up. Serena just really sitting back here. She got so deep. This push out of Hookah. Now we'll see a fallback over towards Octagon. A couple players. The double stack for KRU setting up to try and get into elbow.
Oh, we have a
Facilitated
double
by
flash
Biazek.
for this.
The
Is
flash
kind
now,
of
three
nice.
players from ZETA swing out onto the site. Still favors Visa KRU Blaze though, as Serena eventually gets into the action via Hookah.
Whoa!
There's going to be another 1v1. Michaela will have to do it again. This time against Suzu, but she's out of
Oh
bullets.
my god, dude, that was so close
KRU
as well.
plays
How
smooth
is
as their
every
entire
eco
eco.
like anti-eco
So
coming down to a
close. I mean, we have
1v1?
actually just repeated exactly how the first half
Yeah,
started.
it's true.
Watch
That's how the
1v1
other one
with
went. They
pistol
picked up a gun with low
into
bullets.
The other team gets 4 kills when they're on the eco. Sends the
Both
economy into the
ecos might have worked if they had
dumpster
like more
for the team
bullets.
that won the pistol.
Back-to-back
Literally
Red
the
Bull
same
clutches.
thing.
And still the money. Like you said, not in a great spot.
The script, yeah, the
KRU
script's
plays
repeating
down
on
to
it. That was sick
Sheriff here
though.
and a Bulldog.
They did great damage. And we were in a similar situation with the bonuses. Just, it's not great.
Opportunity now for ZETA to just play a clean round. Obviously, they have to contend with this aggression, this speed.
Neon is nuts, isn't it? Like, we can just do a slide to take map control and then we have another slide. I do think the one slide theory could be nice.
Dods really kinda gets
Then you
ahead of
really
himself,
have to think
sees
about
the
your
lines
entry.
close and just get caught out first.
Dodd's looking
And then
for
does
a
it matter if
quick
it's accurate if you only have one slide?
There's trips here.
You would still
Really
use it.
respected.
That's the
Buffet here
thing.
thrown up by Dodds into the trip though.
Okay, this is the stuff that they're going to struggle with. They know where the trip is, but they still can't do anything. And this is what I thought was going to happen. KRU are literally going to use their util to find out where the cipher is and then hit the other site. And I think the ZETA, whether they call a timeout or they work it out on the fly, they need to give a trip to the other site. Because there is nothing here to break trips. Like, you would have to mess it up.
Moko's gotta be happy about that.
I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, here.
Backing herself onto the side here, but Biazek gets
Should
up
still be
through,
very hard
passes
for them to
volley,
plant.
Routinely disrespecting the volley.
We've got Raise Nade still, right? Raise Nade, Raise Ult. Okay, they just shouldn't be able to get a plant.
For the timing now as the spike gets attacked here, it's going to be UR opening things up though. Moko happy to deal with Kaneda from inside that smoke. And now you're down to 2, but Dots fights 2 on the pistol.
It's good damage.
So clutch in that Latam deciding
Another one would be
game.
crazy big.
Can't connect with
Okay,
Suzu
gun
across the
rebuy,
map.
gun rebuy, armor
Trying to get
rebuy.
back in it.
That is
Still
really just
decent.
a gun advantage
I would love to
from
see the
ZETA.
Cypher split up the trips
Picking
here.
up that round off the back of the Sheriff
Especially if what
in
just
the
went
fire.
down. Found the
Pretty
trip,
much it's an
insta hit the other
explosive
site. They can be
here.
doing that all the time.
Crucial when you take a look at the state of KRU's economy. ZETA's as well, to be fair. It's not great just yet. A number of players one away from getting an
Dodds?
ultimate
Dude,
win
Dodds has got
into
crazy
this
aim.
next round. You have UR one off the orbital strike. Dodds one off of the overdrive. Biazek one off the dimensional drift. Could be
Okay, it's a big round for orbs, right? Everyone's going to be fighting over towards the orbs at the moment. That's why you see the showers controlled. That's why you see him trying to fight over towards here. And dude, this can be an easy call, is it not? They're just going to do the same thing.
Or hit this side properly. It's the same cypher util
Pick
setup
up
by
the
Serena.
ult on the Yoru and just hit wherever the Cypher is.
Absolutely that trip
I mean,
wire
wherever the
is
Cypher
up,
isn't.
Back a little further. The drift here from Konia.
Honestly, they might be able to get through the trips because the Yoru ult can just ping them. If the Yoru ult literally just pings the corner where you can spam,
crucial, allowing the rest of the team to focus their efforts on B trips to play off, can to play off.
They haven't cleared Hookah, these are crew Blaze. So still looking in that direction, unsure. Serena in the past opting to flank that way. Here come the
Okay,
Seekers.
trips are everything
Dimensional
here.
Drift also popped there by Biazek. Dodge steps up, steps forward now, heading straight to elbow. Wins it out against Arku, but elsewhere the Showstoppers able to claim Michaela out of that dimensional
Whoa,
drift. Comes Biazek, but
what
wouldn't have
a
escaped
lovely trade though.
from that orbital
Surely,
strike either
surely
way.
don't.
Dodge
Oh
deep.
my god,
With
okay,
that
you do
ultimate,
you.
finds her third of the round, and Moko will be in trouble, but she has that range at least to work with. Now in a 1 versus 2. Smoke dodge, she's got to go for it. 42 health and the molly means
Yeah, it was a nice try in this one.
KRU get to 10.
Money's kind of in the bin.
Ultimate, the space that's being able to be taken by KRU on those fast executes, that just simply is what this comp is excelling at. The ability to fight deep sight together. I mean, look at that. Dart so fast into elbow. Catching out Akko.
I concur.
Akko with the util out, and then Biazik into the container out of the teleport.
Yeah, they're just so in control now.
Going on for the defenders to contend with, even set up with multiple players, set up with the trips.
Good comms, yeah, solid comms.
Beaten and bruised.
They're trying to trap play this. Okay, trap play might work out alright. They got Stinger. Wall goes up, flash, send. I would like the Raze to maybe commit there.
More than happy to get aggressive. You are posted up over towards Hookah, but she can't get much
Chat,
done.
Raze had the Stinger, right?
Dodds is just simply too good right now. I mean,
I would have preferred because the timing was a little bit off because of the nade.
This was the question heading into this game.
Okay, either way.
Stylistic clash.
It's such a shame, man. Just a couple of rounds from ZETA. That pistol's going to be haunting them.
In every game that they've displayed regionally against a ZETA team that thrives.
You blame me for the pistol rounds?
These
Yeah, honestly, I might take that one. I've had 2 bad curses on this. Quick suit with the whole year. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you.
You're just not able to hit the crucial shots when there's that slide coming through, when there's the full speed running around with the buff neon where you're just going any direction. It's simply a matter in a lot of those situations of not connecting the bullets.
ZETA division in that round, though, kind of pressed into going for something aggressive early, given that their economy was in shambles. This time around, though...
Where is this totally? Berlin.
Timeout being called here. A little bit of discussion on the Visa Crew Blaze side of things now as ZETA division.
What's wrong with the Twitch drops? It got stuck. Wait, really?
Round of this map, if they cannot find success with it, they bring a neural theft into this round.
It might just be bugged. Twitch is definitely struggling recently with some stuff.
Really gets KRU rolling on this attack side.
And of course, to be noted, this is KRU's map pick, and since they started running this comp, pure dominance on this map. And then even coming into this
It bugged out. Okay, well, hopefully they fix it.
Small adjustments, something new into the fold that ZETA's prep, you know, a little bit out the window. Tough to adapt.
Okay, do we...
Particularly adapted, even heightened aggression.
No, they're just gonna... Okay, so they all they call in the timeout is to do a switch, but they don't actually like mix up the Cypher util, which I really think would help. KRU every single time just default over towards long. Like all they're trying to do, prod, find out where the Cypher is. And then do they just send the Skydog in again to work out if it's here? With how passive they're playing, you probably think the Cypher's there. Ooh, the Ori might give it away.
Faking, yep, just faking some of this presence, and yeah, there are the teleports.
Dude, this is weird. We double TP and we leave the Sky with the spike.
Almost out.
Looked like that might have been the intention for a moment, just given that Michaela was heading over towards B long, was the player with the spike, but it's going to be a gather.
Okay, they're going to get wrecked by trips.
Wires to deal with, good counter to the neon, but we haven't exactly seen that so far. KRU have done an excellent job of playing.
Okay, they can walk contact this one, but this one on site should probably get one. Oh my goodness. Okay, or we can walk into it.
Nice first shot, just purely through the smoke.
Yeah, that's 2 kills with the Cypher trips.
No control of U-Haul yet for KRU, and they're gonna have to pull the plug. But Akku's waiting for the cross here over towards Hookah.
Oh, it's unlucky, dude, but stay alive.
But KRU limping now over towards their plan B.
This is a situation where ZETA
Nicely done. Expected the luck.
Really intelligent from Suzu there, so aware of that flank coming in. Rami has tried to make a lot of plays like that happen, and now you have that.
Yeah, this guy at long gets the kill here. Long's chill.
Make it easy for Akko to come in for free, and there it is.
Just Michaela, 10 points of health, a lot of work to do.
Right, this was nice. This was all down to Cypher, right? Cypher got them 2 entries with the trips that we were talking about. So maybe KRU need to do a little bit more scouting and work out where the trips are. I think with how passive they were playing over towards B, they thought the Cypher was there. So they're like, why are we taking all this map control for free?
Have a massive impact on the round in totality. But it's been a bit late into this half where ZETA have finally began to, in that moment, exploit the lack of Sentinel on KRU, which is of course pretty common on Bind, but you have to find those moments where you're going to risk pushing all the way out of hookah.
Looks like we're just going fast. Looks like we're just going fast over towards showers. But we got info trip instead of kill trip.
That fear in KRU, that flanking presence could be there.
Dots here again. This time it's over towards showers. We have a fast push for KRU.
Ooh. Didn't go close enough to hear this though. In reaction to them taking showers with double push short. Yeah, and if the Raze gets into this corner, doesn't need to overextend. Strong. Strong setup. Because this rotate should get here in time. They got camera and 1 trip again. Okay, they see the Cypher. Do they now want to try and go elsewhere? Oh, the decoy spots the trip, but still not broken the trip. The Cypher goes down before any of the trips could get kills.
Tries to get over towards Vince, but Aku's holding the off angle. Still no plant until now.
Ah, beast kill.
And that wrap could have been everything, but Suzu is brought down before she can disrupt.
Now walking forward, but caught by Michaela. All on
yeah,
you
beast kills.
bench.
Yeah, the Cypher going down there's too much, really.
There was going to say if things began to fall apart, a little overly confident pushing through the smoke when the Sky had 2 flashes, could have synced something up, but when you're
Gafita with the 18 months, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Damn, that was a nice shot though to take out the Cypher.
Awareness continuing into that round on that flank watch, dude.
Okay, how many chances is this?
Sees KRU Blaze over to
5 of them?
Crossfires in a post plant. They had all the control of the front of the site. With Dolce pushing up for a little bit more. Same again. Fresh road towards Shower here. Nothing found.
4-1 setup. Yeah, they gamble a little bit. These 4 need to get proactive with this getting taken. Yeah, that's nice though. They get Razor.
Control take is on. Deep push. ZETA on defensive again. And it looks like they will have some conflict with KRU. Dangerous area.
Dude, so committed.
As well. Trouble for Akko. Should be going down. Yeah,
so committed.
And it's KRU playing around that early tendency from ZETA to get out of hookah and try and control that part of the map. They've adapted pretty well over the last couple of rounds. Fake teleport. Todd's got that ultimate available. Showstopper up here for Suzu. Entirely possible that's relevant now as KRU trend to the A side. And the Cypher util is actually set up at the back of the site.
Yeah, the Cypher util is set up for them to take back site, and I just don't think that's going to happen. I bar him. How we doing with the Prime? Thank you so much, man. We still have a lot of stuff to stop the plant. The problem is that the main person to stop the plant...
Crazy trying to get
Hey, what is this trip? You can jump it.
Maybe we give this one up. No, what? I mean, that's just ridiculous.
This raises.
Oh,
no trade on that 5 HP survives the ult. That's unlucky, dude. 10 seconds. Chill. The comps can come in. They know she's 5 HP. Damn, Cypher did really good frag-wise there on site. Managed to get 2.
KRU take the bait, push right into it.
Yeah, we are getting a little bit silly, and as you mentioned, good adjustment from.
Yeah, the trip's kind of cool there.
Understanding that the KRU comp,
you could always jump it no matter what, just because of the height difference. But as long as you have someone to punish it, it's not bad.
Either side of triple, and then push through all of the flashes.
How did the ult not kill it? Yeah, it was. I mean, 5 HP. It was a little bit unlucky.
The jump over 1-for-1 is a little silly. I'm not
Can you claim the rewards on this channel? Yeah, in theory, but people have been saying it's bugged, so maybe it gets sorted in a little bit.
You are there looking like a young cryo cell set up on that side inside the smoke.
Okay, they call their last timeout. 4 chances left, so they've still got loads of goes at it.
Dots, just for those keeping track at home. 1 kill away from the 30 within regulation. Pretty nasty stuff. And Dimensional Drift online for Bjartzik here. I will say those ZETA Division have a lot to work with in this round. Orbital Strike, Seeker's up, Viper's been available for Moko.
Can you get all the 4 titles in the final days? Yeah. I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's 30 minutes. So you could just go around the streams and go 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes.
Dots 29-16.
Plus you have like 2 days to do it. It's the 15th, 16th,
Most
17th.
reasonable Dodds performance of the year. Still absolutely stunning. The KRU land the plane here on
Where's Mini at?
Vibes.
Dude, is Mini not streaming?
Once ZETA Division got to Pacific,
Surely he's not
they
sleeping.
were actually able to find any wins on. Very much a Visa Crew Blaze pick. One which they domestically were able to find great success. 2-0 on that in the LATAM South closing.
He's streaming? Oh, there we go.
I feel like this
Streaming.
game is going kind of as expected. The firepower from Crew, insane. ZETA playing some great rounds.
The team play falling
Where's
back
Boo?
on side
Boo's
for
bracking.
util,
Yeah,
anchoring.
it is just Crew's.
Mini's sick? Yeah, I was listening to him the other day, man. He sounds so
See if they
sick.
can take this now, close the game out. They have a dimensional drift, and when
Okay,
that
we-
gets
I mean,
out,
we
I
have
wanna see
so-
if Dodds is going to try to capitalize off
So they don't go for the
gains
like
that
the
are going to
ult
come
stack,
onto
but we
this Viper.
insta-send it, and this Viper might be in trouble.
Spotted out. Now we know where Moko is.
Very far away, like...
Oh, she's got to come through it. Okay. Moko gonna be forced
Yeah,
to
they're just all just 10
fight
HP.
two.
What a beast. The problem with this idea is the person that needed to make the play was the Yoru. And like the Yoru's pinging a Viper out here, but what, they meant to just run and be 1 HP against a judge that can just spam you down with multiple pellets? So yeah, that was actually handled pretty well. The overall idea is like nice, but because of the ult, the Yoru needs to make the play.
Relay bolt in. It doesn't matter when there's a challenge, though, evidently. It was a good idea. It was a good plan.
Yeah, it was a good plan. It's just that you gotta adjust on the fly there and realize like, oh man, my team is so wrecked if they try and go for this. I also will say, the Moko did like really good. Realized the Yoru had gone like round here and that they were trying to follow it up, so just went behind the ult and just spammed a little bit. Like the Viper played it very well.
30 seconds left.
And she's played brilliantly off of that as well. There's just nothing really here to do for Visa Crew Blaze, and obviously in the next round, take these couple of rifles in, fair enough.
Did the Yoru get hit by the stun? Is that what you guys are saying? Oh, that might have been a disaster.
Absolutely instrumental.
Dude, so then they're ping. Honestly, maybe the reason that the Viper did this was because the stun was at her feet.
Scenario, though, which is ZETA. They've expended all of
Yeah, the
their
money's really
orb
low.
here.
They gotta
You
save.
can look at the orb status. Little tough.
The good
On the
news
opposite
is,
end, Crew, they've got a chance to just build them up
they
and
used
close
2
out the
ults,
game
right?
when
I mean,
everybody
3 ults.
presses the button at the same time. That is what is so challenging about a comeback in this game.
9 rounds up for ZETA Division, dubbed as the comeback team from their home region. Have a look at this here. That is just unreal. They orbital strike into this pit. Moko saves off 3 players. They dare to test the Viper ultimate.
Oh no, here we go.
I'd like to see
This
a bit of
scares
emphasis
me.
here on Michaela getting close to those Seekers.
This would be a
The player that
devastating way to
Cypher
lose.
will be next up to maybe have an ult, you know, when we get to round
The Neon Bucky.
possibly the last round of the second
This is about round
get that
25.
far. If ZETA can bring it that far, they have 3
Oh,
players on B.
that was fast.
All out hookah rush. Not something Crew have really done before.
Pushes through their own molly. It was kind of cool.
Ends up being a 1-for-1.
It's still like you take a 1-for-1 if you're Crew here. What a shot.
Had an opportunity there.
And that shot probably wins him it.
Curtain comes down.
Spike planted.
Comes down on her round as well.
Here.
Still a loose end in elbow.
Viper has to stay alive. Like the wall is so important for this retake. And then they can save this single smoke for the spike itself.
Off of the contact from Michaela as well.
Not the Bucky.
They've been slow, methodical in the past. They've got to
Not
figure
the
it out
Bucky,
here.
man.
Player
You
disadvantage
know
for
this
them.
is good for one.
Trying to clear that close corner with the molly. Here's Serena. 1 down. Dots fights the second. And it's up to Moko to salvage things for ZETA Division. The time is short.
Okay, nicely done from Crew in the end. I like the wall split up. That I can't remember what team used to do that all the time. Maybe it might have been 100 Thieves. Okay, I mean this was good, man. I actually think ZETA does way better than I thought. If they win that, I'm gonna call it a 2v4 because I'm not so mad about the 5th dying. If they win that 2v4 pistol, it's a different map, I think, or at least like an overtime.